I'm John Batchelor with Simon Constable of the Dow Jones Newswire. This is johnbatchelshow.com, and I have a bridge to the future. Well, in fact, the future is Buy American. This bridge is a model of the bridges in the stimulus package that are all to be built with American steel, American concrete, American rivets, American workers. Now, that's in the mandate of the stimulus package. That used to be called Buy American, and before that it was called protectionism.
Yes, it's protectionism with a smiley face,
right.
Which sounds very good, and it's not very intuitive. You think, well, if I'm buying American, I'm helping my neighbors, I'm helping people down the road. That's great. Well, maybe you are, but at the expense of the overall economic good. What we know is from David Ricardo, and we've gone over this ground before, but let's go over it again in case anyone didn't get it. David Ricardo in the 19th century, he was an economist in Scotland, found that if we traded with each other, countries traded, and we went to the lowest cost source of a good or material or service, then that would be better for the overall good. And he was right then, and he's right now. And Buy American or Buy British or Buy French or Buy Japanese or Buy Chinese is, it works in direct reverse to that good.
It's not just steel. Your Prime Minister, Gordon Brown, says there's financial protectionism, which means banks are making deals with their home banks, Royal Bank of Scotland or Northern Rock or Citigroup or Wells Fargo or Bank of America to buy American banking or buy British banking. Also, we know that protectionism leads to retaliation. That's what happened in the 1930s with Smoot-Hawley.
Downward spiral.
And we know that Canada right now, the president is to make a trip to Canada within the month. Canada right now is already enraged because of the steel protectionism.
Absolutely.
And it feels that it is being treated unfairly under NAFTA. Now, that's a breakdown in relations in two countries that don't keep a border.
Yeah, but it's really bad. In fact, those two economies, the Canadian and the US economies, are sort of integrated like this. I mean, they basically can't operate apart, and it will do terrible damage if we have a trade war with Canada.
We have a trade war with Canada.
Well, it's going to do terrible damage then.
John Batchelor with Simon Constable, and the bridge is American. JohnBatchelorShow.com.